Yeah, my
All
bad.
right,
I didn't even hear the
there we
thing
go.
going off.
Here we go. All right, all new episode. Run and Tell That podcast. Like I said last time, it's the same crew. It's Gerard, Roe, Dale, and him. And this is the after party. So in the after party, there is no topic. Just open dialogue, open conversation, and we can talk about whatever happened this week, in the news or whatever. I know Ro had put something in the group chat, something about something that y'all Uncle Donald doing.
Un- Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald
Hmm.
had a meeting with President Zelensky at the White House today. I was never more ashamed of being an American as I was today. Uncle Donald showed his black tail. Um, I just can't express my sadness and express. You know, when you looked at Zelensky's face again, he looked like he gave up. He shut down. Like I said, our VP, our president, again, gave him no wiggle room. He allowed him to say very little. Again, I was just disappointed. This man has lost so much of his land, of his people. And again, you had president and the vice president jump on him like like he wasn't human. He wasn't able to express himself. That he should be humble. And this man has given thanks to America for all the monies and all the prayers that have been sent on his country's behalf. And again, Uncle Donald and his VP just showed their tail, and I thought that was
Mm.
very wrong. But like I said again, he is our uncle, he is our commander in chief, and again, we gonna have to do what we got to do to maintain. But Dr. King said there's gonna be some difficult days ahead of us, and again, because of our president, we gonna have those difficult days.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know what happened today. I didn't. So what? I
If
mean,
if you get a chance, like I said, I'm quite sure it's
you'll
gonna be
check it out.
rebroadcast. Just take a look
Hmm.
at it. And I got a personal word for Juicy. Juicy, we can't thank you enough for coming in, for sharing some thoughts, some dropping some wisdom. So Juicy, like I said, don't you stop. We appreciate you again, and we thank you. Go run and tell it podcast. Like I said, we sincerely thank you for your contribution.
Yep, I agree with that. So Ro, or he muted. I was gonna ask him. I know he put something in the group um this week, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
We do this podcast, and all this is very new to me, but I've been enjoying
Hmm.
myself. I For all our listeners, like I said, we thank you, and we ask that you engage. Like I said, we've tried it before, but if again you got a topic that you think we need to entertain or just put our little spin on it, we warn welcome. We welcome the challenge, and we thank you for it.
Okay, real quick. So, how y'all feel about the whole Steve Smith thing? Because I don't. That man went to Steve Smith like the Steve Smith was sleeping with this man's wife, and she worked for the I think she a cheerleader for the Baltimore Ravens. So what he did was he huh
I think G Man, I mean him said she had another position. She wasn't a cheerleader per se, but like I
per
said
se, but she
again,
did something with the Ravens. Yeah.
yeah. But at the end of the day, like I said, I feel for him, But again, like I said, putting his business out there like that was bad business. Like I said, Steve Smith didn't take anything. she gave it to him willingly. And like I said, for him to put his business out there like that, I don't know if that was the thing to do. I don't think I would have done it that way, even if you confronted Steve Smith about it. That was an issue that you need to address, but you need to check, what made her do that. Maybe ask yourself some personal questions. Maybe you need to dig a little deeper. But like I said, that's a conversation you need to have with his wife.
I just thought it was just how crazy he hacked her Facebook page and then made it seem like it was her that was telling on herself and Steve Smith, but it was really him
Mm,
acting like, you know what I'm saying? And then he called Steve
yeah,
Smith, and then Steve Smith was like, "I'm sorry." But the thing about it was he attached like, oh, I guess like Steve Smith's people that endorse him or whatever.
yeah,
So he tagged all those people, and I'm like, yeah, he cheated. Yeah, he slept with your wife, but why don't you take that up? Yeah, like you said, with your wife.
exactly, exactly.
And
I mean, again, nobody want to. Some people don't want to see a marriage go away. But sometimes, like I said, we forget what we did to get her in the beginning, or what she did to get him, and things just went left. So, like I said, it's important that we be mindful. Like I said, sometimes you can't air all your laundry out there like that. You got to keep that in house. And if you come to determination that this relationship is not worth saving, then you just got to. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna have to let it go. Sometimes you have cat-like response reflexes and get out the way. True Rod. Yeah, yeah. And again, he had a good wife, good marriage. What I'm understanding, we're seeing.
But think how long this was going on. This was when he was with Baltimore.
Yeah.
So he had a side piece at Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. And maybe again we're looking at topics down the road. You know, can a man or woman love two? Just possibly a topic for down the road. We're doing a little bit of that this evening too. Can a man and woman have relationships outside their marriage? Can they actually love two people? Could you love one and be in love with the other? Just a thought,
hmm, I don't,
because that's where a lot of side chicks come from. They're not in love with her, but they love what they do. Just a thought.
Yeah, that won't be bad to run.
huh?
Said that wouldn't be bad to run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
Well,
this thing
I
is
mean, we ain't doing the topic today, but
no,
that is a good
just something
question to
down the
ask
road,
right
maybe.
now.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's a good question to ask today. Like for right now, can you be in love with two people?
yeah. Or not in love with, but you might be in love with one and in lust with the other. Maybe one do them little tricks that the one you're in love with won't do, but you just won't leave them. There's a movie out or a series out called Three Women. Like I said, I've seen portions of it, but each woman has some things going on. And like I said, if you get a chance, I don't know if it's on. I think it's on Showtime. Might want to check it
Hmm.
out. Three Women.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that what y'all you talking about the Trump joint was as far as like the wealthy immigrants coming over and said it was going to be. I think said the law in from 1990 was a million. It's like a little over $1 million, and you have to hire at least 10 U.S. citizens. Yeah, you got to hire at least 10 U.S. citizens. So now he's trying to get it's like a gold. I think it's a gold Visa card, and
Gold
it's gonna
Visa
be
card,
Hmm.
5 million.
$5 million.
5 million. Now think about
But
it.
then
What?
it say nothing about up in the hiring part, but
Well,
just the money
listen.
going up.
Question. What foreigners? What are non legalized um um people, what kind of people have $5 million laying around doing nothing? They're the ones in the
That's a
game.
good question.
They're the drug dealers. Those
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that have, have poured into political contribution. Those are the ones that's gonna get it. So, like I said, his war on drugs, like I said, he's allowing drug dealers to spend $5 million and become citizens. Come on, Uncle Donald. He got some.
So where you gonna board at? In Colombia? Okay, good.
What were you saying,
I didn't
Dale?
hear that. I didn't hear that.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
yeah,
mute out.
but like that. Come on, drug dealers have that kind of money. 5 million
Mm-hmm.
laying around, and Uncle Donald's gonna sell them technically a Donald Trump gold card, black card,
Yeah.
to become legalized or to be able to stay in this country.
Well, you know what Uncle Donald, what I love, y'all might hate what I'm about to
No,
say.
man, say your piece.
Uncle Donald sat there in that meeting. I'm gonna send it to the group, but he sat there and like that guy was coming there to do a mineral deal. You know what I mean? And how the way they act, I'm disappointed in him. I'm
Mm-hmm.
disappointed in Donald Trump because how the way they act for that guy to come and they said, "Hey, you owe us." That's all it sound like.
We don't owe you anything.
That
We're,
that
we're
man,
going to
that
help
man.
broker a deal if you share your minerals with us.
But guess what? He stopped talking.
Yeah, he did.
He's
He shut down.
he stopped talking because they was like, it's a privilege to be in this White House. What the heck?
Yeah, yeah.
And when I
Mm.
Yeah.
seen that, I was like really, really disappointed.
They treated him less than
Yeah,
human.
yeah. I
They
mean,
they treated him with no respect at all. They treated him like he didn't just have a country that has been bombed, that he hasn't had family,
yeah, I'm saying,
soldiers killed,
but y'all,
towns leveled, and again, like I said, you got the Russian President Putin that was he should have been very comfortable with today,
yeah, he
because
was,
again, everything led towards Russia being right, and it was hard to see.
yeah. Whenever you guys get chance, just pull it up. It's on Fox News.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can
Fox
catch
News.
it on
See,
YouTube.
yeah. I mean, it was like, um, I hated that two presidents had to unite like that, and then it don't
No,
help that
I'm doing
our vice president,
my second job that I
sat there.
started.
He set the stone.
And poured it
At
on. Yeah,
Stone
he
He
poured the
Tire,
set
gas
stone.
on.
checking
He
Yep,
on
set stone.
yep.
It is a
and
privilege.
hotels doing Peloton bikes, making sure they set up correctly.
Oh, who doing
Bro, mute
Peloton
out.
bike? What the heck is going on over there?
Should we call back?
No, y'all good.
Mm. What was you saying, G-Man? Him?
No, it's just sad to see that you had two presidents going back and forth, and then um, they didn't really he didn't allow the man to talk.
Nope, sure didn't.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta let people talk and all that stuff like that. You can't take over the conversation and man, it's a sad day. I mean, like somebody said this, whoever voted for um Uncle Donald gonna be feeling it. And I feel kind of bad for us who did.
Yeah, yeah. Donald Uncle, he's a piece. He's handful.
Yeah,
He
and I
is a
mean,
handful.
it was sad. I mean, but it was sad to see that. I mean, like I have never seen that. And then most people, like if you go in the comment part, most people say that they want to see that. They want to see what really is going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like they
Mm-hmm.
want to see that, like people going. I mean, like the arguments going in, and you know what I mean, so they can actually like believe or see what they got to see. You know what I mean? We got a message, and
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I got to say I was a little disappointed. Too many egos in the same room that didn't want to give at all. It's easy for us in America to sit back and holier than now, and we haven't had an on our soil all out um, war from foreign countries since the Revolutionary War. So I understand where the Ukrainians and even the president of Ukraine, they're desperate. They're looking for help. They need some help. Um,
Yes.
could he have been a little more diplomatic? Absolutely. Could our vice president have been a little less antagonistic? Absolutely. Could the president have stepped in and squashed it all and moved forward? I wish he would have. I just hope they get something done because if we don't get something done, um, I think it's just going to get worse for a lot of people over in Europe and probably here at some point.
Well, I agree 100. Like after seeing or hearing and all that stuff like that, I must say this: we can't be bullied to other nations.
No. No.
I mean, like
No.
for our president to sit there and call another president dumb, that's not good. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, I love Uncle Donald. But when you
Mm.
sit there and you call the previous, then the thing about it, I don't know if a lot of people notice that the president of Ukraine said it was you too. He want to sit
Mhm.
there and say that he didn't sign anything. He want to say that it was Barack Obama and
And Biden.
Biden,
Mm-hmm.
but it was him too.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That signed that peace talk. So
I don't know who the gentleman was that just left that comment. If you're a first time caller or listener, man, thank you so very much. Again, and we agree.
yeah, we
I
got peace over
yeah,
here. I mean, look. One thing about the Run and Tell That podcast, we do not discriminate.
nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Whatever you say, we good with.
And we
I mean,
honor.
look, and then if you're talking the truth, that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We won't sit there and like really get mad that
Mm-mm.
you saying what you saying.
But we
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
absolutely.
Thank you.
But I was kind of disappointed. I mean, after seeing all that today, that was wow. I have never ever seen that before.
Never.
And then when you read the comment part of it, a lot of people want to see that.
Yeah.
A lot of people love seeing the back and forth.
Mhm.
It's sad to me. It's sad. America is a world leader, and this man came to this country. I think he had an idea what was
He was looking for
expected,
help.
but he's coming looking for help. But again, when you're supporting Putin, and again you're just kind of looking down on Zelensky and what he's trying to do for his country, it saddened me.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, I was disappointed.
That's right.
Like I said again, Dr. King said there was going to be some difficult days ahead of us, and I promise you, with the Trump administration, I think those difficult days are coming to pass. He's going to honor his millionaire friends. He's going to honor those with gifts and tax breaks and things of that nature. We just going to have to hold on. Um, Uncle Donald is not the first nation leader that has been troubled, and he is definitely troubled. I pray he's the last, but again, we're gonna suffer behind his leadership, I believe. But like I said, that's just one man's opinion. Again, like I said, again, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But again, all our callers again cannot thank you enough. We still appreciate each and every one of you.
Mm. And I want to say real quick, the first episode that we just did is already available on all platforms, and it is already on YouTube already.
I,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I think that the first episode was really good. And like I said again, we just want to share thoughts. We want to, again, we want to do it a little bit differently. We're not always politically correct, but again, like I said again, we're sincere.
We don't mind being fact checked.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we don't mind. I mean, like at the end of the day, we don't mind. You know what I mean? Because once again, we are open to this. You know what I'm saying? We are open to being fact checked. We are open to correcting ourselves and like deepen and looking into it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's all
Yeah,
good.
because sometimes we just want the beatbox because life is sweet.
You want to do what?
What
What'd you just say?
Beatbox.
Oh,
We just want to beatbox because life is sweet.
okay. All right. All right.
You don't think so?
you
No,
say you don't
I agree with you 100%.
I don't know. You sound a little condescending right there. I don't. I'm just not sure.
Mm, I, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, right, right. But yeah, yeah. Uncle Donald doing a whole lot.
You say you're doing a whole lot.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of nothing
Mm-hmm.
with a bunch of trash. But
Okay.
Yeah, Road Dog, you say you dumping trash and all that. That's what he said.
Who else?
Yeah, what he say he
You
doing?
don't. I don't know. He done muted out again. I don't know.
But yeah, we just gonna have to sit there and pray for what's right. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to understand that we are not in control, but God is
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, and let it go from that.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be soft like how you think it is, but they've been cooking a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
And then another thing that caught my eye too is that I'm actually go to sports right quick. So
Uh-huh.
Steph Curry scored like 56 points.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And the best
That's
part
my
about
team.
scoring 56 points and all that stuff like that, you actually get to be recognized by a bunch of people. And that's the 12 people that you rock with. You know what I mean? So like that's an accomplishment at 30 something years old to be able to score 56.12. I think they say he scored 12 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome.
12.
Man, that is raw.
Yeah.
That's great.
So yeah, they like 7-1 since the trade to get Jimmy Butler.
And we know
So
that Jimmy Butler been balling and talking stuff too.
mm-hmm. So yep.
But it
So
like
I
it's
got no cause no real quick. I was gonna ask this question. So what happened with Cam and Ocho?
I hadn't heard about Cam and Ocho.
Because I saw a clip and Ocho was going in.
Okay, I didn't
Like
see
Ocho
that.
was upset. So I don't know what Cam said on his show, but it got back to Ocho and he was going in that clip that I saw.
Both of them can be a little volatile at times. Have you heard about him?
Well, from what I was told is that Cam went on his show and said something about Ocho Cinco, and so about he was trying to cut a deal with Ocho to come on his show and all that stuff like that, and Ocho was like, "Man, you got to go to my guy, which is his agent."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cam got mad to the fact of it being that, look, why do I have to go to your guy when you are your own guy? And then Ocho, when I looked at it again, Ocho said, "Man, look, when me and Shannon Sharp was trying to get together, I told Shannon Sharp he got to get with my guy because the money need to be right."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but I don't know if y'all noticed, I didn't even know that Cam was like 5'6", 5'7". He's a short dude. Cam needs to stop that madness.
Cam was 6 and some change.
6 and what?
I thought he was 6 and some change. I promise you.
6 and what?
6 and change. At least 6'1", 6'2".
Is he 6'1", 6'2"?
I thought he was.
Shoot, man, look, if he's 6'1", 6'2", I'm 4'9". But yeah, that was the logistic of it. You know, he was trying to get Ocho on his show, and Ocho was trying to like make more money. You know what I'm saying? And then Cam sat there and said, you know, you got to ask these people that's making the check. They're making a check because they here. But I'm pretty sure Ocho check is a little bit more than what Cam Nam got over there.
Yeah.
Cause he with the number 2 or number 3 podcaster. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though that they doing what they doing over there, it's still sad that you can hear them like go back and forth. You know?
Yeah. But like I said, I just saw the clip for it. I haven't watched the episode yet, but I'll probably do that sometime this week.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is crazy.
Oh, did y'all see that Shannon's cognac is in South Carolina? He got distribution in South Carolina.
Yeah, it's matter of fact, we got here in Lancaster.
I heard that. Yeah. Dell was saying that it's in here. It's in Lancaster
on the bypass. Club Shay Shay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna try it?
We might, but it's like $120 a bottle.
Good gosh almighty. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
about because if you order it, if you order it, go through the website and order it, it's like depending on because he got like 2 different ones. One is like 99, 90, like $100, and the other one is like 140.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I think is supposed to be like a limited edition or something. It's like 140 or something like that.
Yeah, you
Y'all
know what?
drink that. Y'all drink that. Y'all couldn't do. We couldn't do an episode that night.
Well, from what I
Cause
was
that
told,
Shay, that Shay by Laporte makes you open up and say stuff. Make you say stuff.
Anyway.
Yeah, but it might be worse.
It might be.
Might be name drops at that point.
Yeah, from what I was told is that they said it's pretty good. They said you only need one.
Mm-hmm.
They say if you sit there and you try to get two, like
Mm-hmm.
you said, they're gonna be a bunch of name dropping.
Mm-hmm.
No more code names at that point.
No more code name, but fact names. You sit
Exactly.
there, and you be saying facts. Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, but it's a lot that's going on. Like when you think about the after party, like it's a
Mm-hmm.
bunch that's going on. You got you got
Excuse me.
what's the sport now? I mean, like they got more that unravel. Is it unravel?
Hmm.
Is it unravel?
I
Mm.
haven't heard of Unravel.
With the
Yeah, never heard of.
the 3-on-3?
Is it Unravel?
Yeah, I think it's unravel. But then they got the 3-on-3 for the ladies. They got the 2-on-2. They just had the 1-on-1. You know what I mean, for $200,000. So they trying to actually uplift the sport. And then
Mm-hmm.
we, on the other hand, we need to sit there and uplift it too.
Yep.
Mm.
So somebody mentioned, I think it was Deion Sanders. I was looking at one of his shows with him and Roxy on Tubi, and he
Mm-hmm.
was saying that it would be nice for the ladies to play before the men,
Mm-hmm.
so people can actually see it.
Yep.
That's how you generate the money.
Yeah. Okay.
You fellas got any plans for the upcoming week?
No. Well, tomorrow it'll going to see my granddaughter. They having a birthday party because her birthday is March the 3rd, and she'll be 2. So.
Okay. I didn't know you was grandpa already, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
about to you about to spend some money, brother.
I already did.
Yeah.
Already did. Already.
My
Yeah.
my granddaughter birthday's March the 7th. And yeah, we done
Mm-hmm.
them Amazons are starting to come through. So yeah, I know about it.
Yeah. I had mine set up to where it all came yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I already had, then the rest of it came yesterday. So.
I ordered kind of late. The bulk of her stuff came today, but one of the main things she wanted won't be here till Monday after her birthday. But like I said again, we'll work it out. I think she'll be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, I want to shout out our new podcast distribution. Um, we once were well, we were with RSS, but we're no longer with them. So we're with Castos, and we are part of that family now. And I just want to show, just the appreciation of them allowing us to use their platform,
Sure.
especially for the distribution. And I can tell the difference because literally it used to take me like 3 or 4 hours to get the episode on YouTube, and the newest episode is on YouTube right now.
Wow.
So that's how fast the distribution is. So I just want to shout them out and let them know that we appreciate them for allowing us to put our content on their platform.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Fellas, again, I want to thank you guys for setting this up, the after party up. You know, we've covered some things politically. We've covered some social things. We done did some birthday shout outs. Um, like I said again, thank you guys. Again, like I said, for all our listeners and like I said, for all those that contributed, we continue to thank you because it's a blessing. This is new to us,
Yeah.
but we want to be true to it. So, like I said again, if you have any thoughts, any ideas, any suggestions, you know, we are not narrow minded, we are open minded, and we love to hear it. You know, so like I said again, we thank Rod and Ro for helping us set this thing up. We always miss JP when he's not around. He gives another flavor to it. Again, for Callie, we thank you. Again, for Juicy, we thank you all. So again, like, and our new listener this evening hadn't heard him, but he shared some political thoughts, and that was excellent. Like I said again, you know, it's our Uncle Donald. We're gonna have to do what we gotta do, you know, to maintain. But like I said again, if all goes well, we'll never be hungry. You know, like I said, God's continue to be in charge, and we're gonna be okay. We still got to pray for our leaders, and I pray for this podcast.
All right. Well, that kind of sounds like a final thought. So, G-Man, you got a final thought before we close out?
Yeah. The only thing I have to say is that life is life, man. I mean, no shortcome, and you definitely gonna have people that actually penetrate in your life.
Wow. Wow.
G-Man don't have anything else to say.
Um, I'm trying to reach out to Rose to see if he had a final thought. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be reading Rose's final thought. His final thought for tonight is don't be a belt to stand in place. Be suspenders. Hold those around you. Just hold those around you up. That was his final thought.
Okay.
By y'all silence, y'all's just as lost as I am because I'm the one that read it.
We know he had a deep meaning to it, so we're gonna accept it. We're gonna accept it.
Then he
Thank
gonna
you,
send
Ro.
then he gonna send me a laughing emoji. Okay, it already done closed him out.
He
All right,
laughed.
my
Yeah, he
final.
laughed at himself.
Let me play Callie's message, and then I'll do my final thought, and then we'll close out.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, happy shows, happy Fridays, and mwah, and can't wait to see you next time. And sorry I wasn't here because I've been on the phone for the last like 3 hours trying to cut in and out. But anyways, love you each and every one of y'all, and have a good evening.
All right, Callie, you too.
Yes, sir, Callie. We appreciate you.
Waro left to come back. All right. So my final thought is nothing crazy. Just want to thank everyone, everybody that's been rocking with us for this a little over a year. Um, we don't want to take anything for granted, and like I said, we appreciate the new podcast distribution. And later on, just know that there'll be big things coming our way, and that's all I got. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that's listening now, everyone that'll be listening later. I appreciate
Yes,
everyone
sir.
that's in the podcast. Um, and I guess that's it. We're out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.